Hey, Don, thanks for doing this. Just with everybody, or at least a good chunk of the team being able to go home and come back, is everybody healthy and ready to go tomorrow night? Tomorrow?
Everybody's healthy and ready to go besides one. So we'll be without one tomorrow. And that's Destiny Littleton. And everybody else is available.
Is that something that might linger, or will she be back pretty soon?
I think she'll be back pretty soon.
Greg, and then we'll go to Matt.
Hey, Dawn, I was just curious, what was the timeline with the Ole Miss and the Florida, switch? And I mean, how have you been able to refocus the players in practice? How different is the preparation process for these two teams?
Very different. I mean, obviously we were supposed to play Florida late February. So I think I got the call around Sunday. Was it Sunday? Sunday evening to see if we would want to play Florida since they had their game canceled. And I think our kids want to play if the opportunity to play instead of just practice. So we, I actually just text our coaches to see if they can get us ready. And Jolette said she can get us ready she got us ready in a day. So I think we got them pretty good, I know they probably have us as well. So, this year our players know that it was going to be a year of pivoting and being ready and mentally being strong and whatever the hand that we're dealt, we got to play it. And this is true in form with, what we were just anticipating something happening.
Matt, and then we'll go back to Greg.
Coach, it's a good segue to my question. It's been such a historic year in so many ways. With New Year's Eve tomorrow, I'm just wondering, how would you describe 2020?
I mean, 2020's been challenging, but for the people that have been pretty healthy, you're thankful, you're great, you're grateful for, and you have to continue to pray and knock on wood that, you're not impacted by what's happened. The first part of 2020 was great for us. I mean, we were hitting on all strides and, then, the bottom fell out. And it's the stronger people that are able to handle these type of adversities. And it's precautions, it's protocols, it's rules. I mean, you gotta abide by the rules. And if you're a rules follower, and you're lucky, you can separate yourself from, having it impact you as much as it has, as you see when you turn on the television and the headlines are all COVID related. And sometimes you need a little reprieve from that. And if you're able to compartmentalize like our players have been able to do, I mean, you can find some gratification in where we are today.
Greg, and then we'll go to David.
Hey, Dawn, you kind of mentioned how 2020 began for you guys. It was going so well. Now you're closing it by raising some banners for last season. I guess do you have any sense of what your emotions might be when that happens? And is it, a little bit of regret or, wishful thinking, or is it mostly positive?
I mean, it's mostly positive. We only have great memories from last season. And for us to be able to raise some banners, one that no other team in the country is going to be able to raise. The other, if you were able to get through your conference and your regular season, we're like, the rest of the people that won their regular season and their conference tournament championship. So, I mean, with the challenging year that we've had, all of us, I mean, it's a good reprieve to kind of see a banner going up, and I hope it's a prelude to, what could happen for us in the near future.
David?
Don't just, 3 teams, Tennessee, Vandy, Ole Miss, all had to postpone this week because of COVID. Just How challenging is that as a coach, to be doing one game plan and have to switch and then not really knowing what your next game and what your travel is going to be like?
Dave, I think it's kind of cool. I do. I like, I like the fact that, you have to be on your toes. I think we're a staff that's been together, and we know exactly what needs to take place if we have to pivot. And I think it's cool because you don't know, it's not as regimented as, as years past where you know what your opponent's going to be and you know how to plan for it. I think it's a challenge if you're not organized, but we're in a position, we got older coaches who have, they've been around the game. They understand. They're up on it. You talk to Coach Boyer, she's got Kentucky done and she's on to her next scout. So we've always planned ahead. We couldn't plan this far ahead with Florida, but it was kind of cool to see, Coach Law under pressure a little bit, but she got it done. I mean, we usually prep 2 days out, so Tuesday and Wednesday were our days to prep. So Monday our players really didn't know what was happening until we told them, and then they changed focus. But we were working on us up until yesterday, and that was fun in itself to just kind of get our players back on track to playing some good basketball. So right now in this Alabama, on Monday it could change, but I think we are in a position of being able to pivot, and I wish some other people were able to do that in our sport.